What is going on YouTube? Is your boy Savage back with some more Star Wars content. This is my first video on my new channel, my second channel, where I kind of just do whatever type content, bro. I'm gonna be real. This is gonna be the fun channel where I just upload whatever just pops in my head, and I can try to like just make it. I'm just gonna upload it on this one, to be honest. This is the second channel. This is the sequel to my main one. My main one will be in the description. For those who probably don't know, I play a bunch of Battlefront, you know. But if you're new around here, welcome. But I normally play a bunch of Battlefront, like Star Wars Battlefront classic content. That's what I normally do. So yep, enough of that jibber jabber. Today I'm gonna be ranking some Star Wars baddies, dude. Some Star Wars baddies, the fine wines of the Star Wars galaxies. I'm gonna be honest, that might have been cringe, but I don't really care. We about to just have some fun here. So yeah, if you don't like this type of stuff, and it's all right, you know, but if this is for you, let's go. All right, so I got a little tier list thing here. I kind of just searched it up on Google. I'm gonna be honest, dude. Baddies of Star Wars, dude. The Star Wars baddies, dude. So yeah, dude, it's not really a long list. I kind of just, like I said, I just typed this up and see what I could find, adjusted the little things here. We got Angel tiers, like the best, of course, because Angel, you know, that's what Anakin mentioned in episode 1, Phantom Menace. You know, are you an angel? So Angel tier. Wood, I mean, this is the wood tier. This is what, you know, this is what we would do. You know, we'll do it. I absolutely would. You know what I mean? Mid, y'all know mid, and then a chota tier, a chota. Absolute no, not doing it. They're not doing it tier, a chota, dude. So yeah. Angel tier, we all know our girl Leia's is going to Angel tier. You know, of course, it is the reason why I'm making this video, dude. This video might get taken down, but you know what? It's the second channel. It is what it is, dude. This is the reason. She's the reason why I'm making this video, dude. I literally have a poster of her right there. Right there. You can barely see it, but yeah. And then she's also on this poster too, you know, like she's like the absolute like baddie of Star Wars, dude. One of the absolute angels, dude. Absolute baddies of Star Wars, dude. All right, I'm gonna try not to take too long in this. Might want to blitz through. There's not a lot of characters. I'm pretty sure there's some missing on this list, but you know, these are like the mainline female ones. But you know, the main baddies, you know, the main baddies. So yeah. But anyways, ninth sister, dude. Hey, short, dude. I'm not doing freaking Shrek's wife, dude. Not Shrek's wife, Shrek's first wife. Yeah, remember that scene in Fallen Order where Shrek popped up on the Kashyyyk as a boss fight too? You know, you don't remember? I don't really know what I'm talking about, dude. Knights of the Old Republic lady. I forgot her name because I never actually played those. I was about to say I barely play it. I ain't never played it. No one am I even talking about? But I know she's in the KOTOR games, dude. I probably would, you know. A nice little screenshot of her. This is the Sith lady from KOTOR, I think. It looks like she's from KOTOR. I don't know. But I think she has like the purple lightsaber. I forgot her name, dude. I probably would too. Not even gonna lie. You know, she's force sensitive, dude. I need some of that force sensitive energy. You know what I mean? A lot of these I probably just would. I don't really know these characters right here, dude. I want to get to the main ones. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna skip over these. I don't really know them all too much. Grown up Rebels Ahsoka, dude. I'm gonna be honest. I still wouldn't do it. She's like mid tier. I still wouldn't do it. Sorry, Ahsoka fans, but now, ooh, my goat, my absolute queen. Force Unleashed PSP, Force Unleashed PS3, Clone Wars 2003. Oh man, dude, my goat. Shock T, Angel tier, dude. Angel tier, dude. Top tier, dude. Top tier Togruta, dude. She's the underrated Togruta, the better Togrutan than Ahsoka. Ahsoka's a great character. Don't get me wrong, dude. But man, dude, Shock T, dude. Oh man. That Force Unleashed, those Force Unleashed games really did something to me as a kid, bro. Like, for real. It did something to me. It knocked the gay out of me. Asajj Ventress, dude. Honestly, this might be a take, dude. I'm top of wood. Top of wood. You know what? Low key, fucking Angel tier, dude. Angel tier. I like Ventress. 03 Ventress. The 08 Ventress, dude. Ventress, the GOAT, dude. Like, yeah, honestly, Ventress, Angel tier. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be real. Rey Star Wars, dude. Rey Star Wars, Rey Palpatines, Rey Skywalkers, dude. Whatever you call her, dude. Honestly, as an actress, dude, Angel tier. I'm gonna be honest, dude. I may not be a fan of the character, but I mean, I'm just saying she Angel tier. Not even gonna lie, especially in episode 9, dude. Episode 9 tier or episode 8. You know, she didn't look bad in episode 8, dude. She's the only reason why that movie's like somewhat tolerable. She's the only reason why those movies are tolerable because she's kind of a baddie. You know what I mean? Low key. So yeah, man. Sir Genda, dude. Sir Genda's Fallen Order. Sir Genda's reminds me of like Sheen from Jimmy Neutron. I'm saying mid tier. You know, we're not gonna discriminate. You know, sometimes, you know, when they're older, nothing wrong with them being older. You know. Oh yeah, she's a Jedi Master, dudes. Jedi Master tier. Now I'm not really a fan of her Jedi Survivor appearance. It's pretty cool, I guess. She fought Darth Vader. It's pretty strong, dude. Not going to really carry on for too much, but you know what? Absolute mid tier. Not really, not bad at all. Not bad tier. Of course. Now freaking Marin, Night Sister Marin, dude. Honestly, dudes, Jedi Survivor Marin, not really a fan of. I'm gonna be honest, but Jedi Fallen Order Marin, you know, where she's like kind of sweet, innocent, you know. Still mid tier, I'd say. Mon Mothma. Now Mon Mothma's a rebel. I can't really trust the rebels, but you know what? Still wood tier. Satine Cries, dude. Satine Cries, dude. Hot take. This might be a bit of a hot take, dude. Absolute Echota, dude. I'm not really a fan of her character at all, dude. The only reason why I feel bad for her is not even for her, it's for Kenobi, dude. I feel bad for Kenobi, but her as a character, dude, nah, dude, she's a chota, dude. A chota, dude. Now, live action Bo-Katan. Why I say Bo-Katan? Not Bo-Katan. Bo-Katan. Absolutely top of wood, my guy. Top of wood. I'm actually not a fan of the character. Not a fan of the character all too much, but you know what? I can get by it. Rebel Shock Trooper Cara Dune. Absolutely wood. No, I say absolutely wood. Angel tier, dude. Angel tier. Look at those melons, dude. We need more Star Wars melons. Not enough Star Wars melons. Not enough. We need more, dude. We need more. I wish they'd given us more, dude. Old lady Leia, dudes. You know, all right. So pay respects, of course, realistically. But I'm gonna say mid tier. You know, realistically mid tiers. Yeah, and I think nobody's gonna really argue with that, dude. Leia was the goat. For sure is, dude. But they kind of nerfed her in the sequel trilogies for sure. She should have been a full-blown Jedi, you know what I mean? And speaking of Jedi, dudes, Ayla Secura, dude. Absolute angel. We all know this. And what am I doing? Putting her that far down, dude. That far down the list. I always thought this was like the front part of the list, and this is like the back part of the list. So yeah, dude. Honestly, yeah. Not bad list. This is yep, not bad so far. Padme Amidala, oh yeah, dude, angel tier, dude. It's top of angel tier. Look at that screenshot, dude. Just look at her screenshots. No, I call it aggressive negotiations. I remember the quote, dude. Let's go. Rose Tico. All right, so Rose Tico, not really a fan of the character, but you know what? She's really nice, you know. I really like that. I like the vibes. I like the attitudes. You know, she's low key an angel. But nah, she's not deserving of angel tier. Need more screen time in episode 9. Not enough. I don't know. Top of wood. Yep, I would. Darth Talon. Now everybody's Gooner character. The top tier. These are like the two like Gooner characters of Star Wars, dude. Goon material. No, yeah. Eliskura, yep. Darth Talon, kind of mid, you know. I'm not really a huge fan. Hot take, dude. I know it's a bit of a hot take. You guys be like, what? No way, bro. Like, no way you're putting she's angel tier. Nah, dude. She's mid. I'm gonna be honest. And you know what? I'm proud of it. I don't give a fuck. Get out. Alright, who's this lady? I don't really know this lady. Alright, I'm gonna save these people for last. I barely know them. Barriss Offee. It's kind of mid. Actually, I'm gonna put her in a chota, dude. A chota. Barriss Offee, a chota, dude. What you did to Ahsoka was messed up, bro. And if she can do that to Ahsoka, she can do that to me. And I don't like that. I don't really mess with that. A chota, dude. Shmi Skywalker, dude, angel. And you know what? I'm put her at the very top of angel, dude. Without her, we wouldn't have like the rest in the entire saga. Shmi Skywalker, you're an angel. You're the original angel, dude. Honestly, yes. MILF. Let's go. Alright. Mara Jade. Angel. Imperial baddie, dude. Imperial baddie. Since you're an Imperial baddie, you go... Where is it? Where realistically Imperial baddie would go right here. Yep. The Imperial baddie, dude. Second, what was it? The Emperor's Hand. The Emperor's Hand in Legends? Yeah, Mara Jade. You know what? I'm glad they're not making her canon, because if they made her canon, they might make her like gay or something. I don't know. They might. I'm just gonna be honest. Alright. Freaking... What's her name? Trilla. I'm gonna be honest with you, Trilla. In this screenshot, It's too bad Vader had to slam her out, dude. Angel tier, dude. Angel. Actually, you know what? Wood. Wood. She's not angel tier. Top of wood. Top of wood. Yep, she's top of wood. I'll do it. Yep, 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 yep. And then you have this sister. Right? Oh, you got the Kenobi lady. A chota. I'm gonna be honest, dude. A chota, dude. A chota, dude. She accomplished nothing. Plot armor, really. That's all I gotta say. No offense to the actress, of course. No offense, of course. But it's just like, bro, just in the show, in the context of the show, you accomplish nothing. You're a traitor to the Empire, low key. Plot armor saved you. Yeah, you're a chota, dude. A chota. And this is the Rebels lady. The Rebels, was Sarah Michelle Gellar, dude. Wood, of course, dude. And this is my list so far, dude. As far as these people, I don't know the general consensus to these people, but you know what? We're gonna do it. So, just based on looks here. I'm gonna say mid based on the looks here. Same thing with her, dude. She might be really powerful. I'm gonna say Wood, actually. I like that. It's just, I can see the lips, and that's about it. That's all I need. Wood. Well, this might be angel tier. This might be angel tier, chat. This might be angel tier. Don't even know her character. She has a blue lightsaber. She looks kind of wise. Angel tier. Don't know who this lady is. A chota, dude. A chota, dude. And for the final one, whoever this is, man, is this like a dark side Padme, dude? It looks like a dark side Padme. I have no idea. What book is this from? No idea. I'm gonna say Wood. It's the long hair. The long hair guy. And that is my Star Wars baddies tier list. I'll leave a link to this in the description if you guys want to do this yourself. This is a pretty old list. Like I said, there's a lot of characters that's probably missing on here that I can't think of off the top of my head. I think the light side, the daughter in season 3, I put her in angel tier if she was on this list. But yeah, I know some missing ones. Oh yeah, because Jyn Erso is not on this. Why is Jyn Erso not here? I put her in angel tier. The Solo lady, I put her in angel wood tier. The Solo lady, what's her name? Kira from Solo, put her in wood. But what's her name from Rogue One? Jyn Erso, angel tier. But yep, that is my list. What are you guys' list? If you find this content enjoyable, leave a like and subscribe if you guys are new, and subscribe to my main channel if you guys like classic Battlefront content. The classic Battlefronts from 2004 and 2005, like those two games, dude. I play those a lot, dude. I love Battlefront, dude. So yeah, I'm mainly gonna be focused on that channel, but on this one I kind of just do random things, like I said earlier. So yeah, that's in my list. If you want to see more lists, I'll do them in the future. But yeah, catch you guys in the next one. Take care and peace. Hey.